Scott, this is a first for us here at ITG. We don't normally do this, and this is definitely more of a YouTube take. We won't be putting this on the show at all, actually, but we wanted to jump in here and do an absolute breakdown of the GTA 6 trailer. This is huge. We came out yesterday. Dude, we lost our shit. It was incredible to come by, and to think that they are forced into actually having to do this absolutely sucks. I think that's the worst part about it, is that Rockstar had a game plan, and somebody went and fucked it up. And that's just bullshit. I don't normally swear on the show. I'm normally the pretty clean guy when it comes to our content. But at some point, stop being a fucking asshole and figure your shit out and stop doing this to people. Because Rockstar had a plan. And they screwed it up. Completely screwed it up. And that's unfortunate for the devs. The thousands of people that worked on this game. But it dropped. And the reaction around the world to 90 million views on YouTube are absolutely mind-blowing. So we wanted to jump in, give you our thoughts, give you our impressions. We covered it on ITG Daily today, but we wanted to really kind of like dive in to what we're getting into for this minute and a half. Scott, how did you feel about the minute and a half trailer?
Yeah, it's very, very packed for 91 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
I was prepared to be disappointed with only 91 seconds, but I think I've come away with it of a different mind.
I'm happy, but dude, I would have loved to have seen more. Like, I think we all would have, without a doubt. We would have loved to see more, but at the same time. So let's play it. We're gonna play it once, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna go into each little segment of what we saw, what we get into, and the amount of asses that are flying around this trailer. So
it's a huge amount to unpack. Do not be distracted.
Let's do it. We're probably gonna get nailed with copyright, but we'll see.
Absolutely.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Dude, look at this stuff.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold, but love is a long, long road.
Florida Man strikes
Look
again.
who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
There's the dreaded number.
Yeah, unfortunately, right? That's what it comes down to. It is 2025. Dude, that hurt. That hurt a lot. I think,
It is good to have something to look forward to.
oh man, but everybody expected it next year, right? I think that was everybody's lining up for the holidays of next year for GTA 6, because here's why. Take-Two said that they have something massive coming out next year, and we all just jumped on the fact that it was got to be GTA. So now I'm in the back of my mind going, well, what else could it be? But that's for another discussion. Scott, let's break it down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into this. So we first get the warning like we always do. Sunset already visually. Look how busy this looks, right? Look at this tower, the birds.
Those beautiful Vice City colors.
That's the hint right there we're already getting into is welcome back. This is Vice City, and we're coming in strong, right? I think this is really cool. You can see a boat down here. Dude, the traffic. Like, we always fly around. Here's the funny part. Me and Kyle, we'll just jump into GTA 5 online and then just drive because the driving is so cool. Can hardly wait to get into this to see what we get into, right? With the driving, how that feels too. Prison, right?
I, on the other hand, am all about the aerial, the aviation.
Yes, you are.
I cannot wait to see how this game differentiates itself, or just has hopefully a good physics engine behind it.
So we get into prison.
Yeah.
Lucia's here, right? This is one half of the dynamic when it comes to GTA 6. We know there's two protagonists, the female, Lucia, and then her brother, who's off in a different direction. So she went hard times, he went in the other side. We have yet to see that trailer. That, I predict, will be a future trailer. When?
Okay.
Next year, my guess. So I'm guessing this is probably your counselor. Dude, okay, I got the graphics tuned up, but I'm not sure why
Do
it's
you
not
get a
quite
counselor in jail?
I would assume
don't-
so. Yeah.
Luckily,
would
I
think
don't have much jail experience.
so. Yeah, I can't say I'm there with you. Yeah, I don't. I'm there with you. I can't say I've been in jail. Sorry, I leave that to my
heard that
brother.
story before.
He's a guard there. Yeah, exactly. Dude, the hair, the graphics in the models of the people, the textures and the clothing, like this is like you talked about it today on the Daily Show, how this kind of really elevates something to another level when it comes to graphic fidelity. The little spotlight reflection off the glasses, her eyes look like she's actually looking at our character and not just off in the distance or staring through them like we often see.
Oh, and the lighting. So look at the lighting across. You can almost tell there's a dustiness to that room.
Yeah.
And looking at the skin tones, the different lighting sources on her face. If this were a movie, if this were a video game, in any case, this is very good.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Spectral highlights and different buzzwords. I don't know.
You can see there our main character now, Lucia, she's got like little freckles and things on her face too, and it's just like the detail again. Look at the clothing, right? You can see the texture, the depth of the clothing. I'm like, man, this is setting up something that we're gonna get into. Holy crap, I can't wait. The water, dude. This is one of the takeaways too. When I'm like, wow, here's the intro to the landscape of Vice City. Look how far back this goes. Look how dense that looks.
Big
Mm-hmm.
is this playable space? This is immediately my mind goes to, okay, so can I go to each of those buildings? Is it a Breath of the Wild kind of thing? What you can see, you can climb? Or is this going to be a closed in environment? Are we going to hit invisible walls? Is it going to be a natural barrier like being an island?
Sure, yeah. Are we gonna be in buildings now? You think we'll be walking in a lot of these buildings?
Oh, I remember before San Andreas came out, everybody thought we'd go in every single building in that game. But now, here we are, what feels like 100 years later. We probably could.
Yeah, right. So we got a jet up in the corner. We got a flyby plane over here. I'm thinking that says Vinewood, maybe Vine something. Anyways, right? Why Silly 9 when you can? It's gotta say something else. When you can. Not, I don't know. I can't quite read it, but that's there too, which is going to be some kind of hint. Somebody's going to dissect that for sure. Another helicopter over here. Dude, the beach looked busy. It looks, oh, here we go. Whoa. Oh, I'm going to back it up. I'm going to back it up. Here we go. We're getting so close. Oh, yeah.
Oh, to the
sign. What's that say?
I can't see it on my end.
919. Why 69 when you can 99?
919.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh, 90.
Right, this is
Okay.
This is where Rockstar
There's-
kind of takes that humor to the next level, right?
Yeah, you know what? You made me think of Laszlo. Are we gonna get Laszlo this time around?
Maybe, right? And then here's another look. There's the bayou. Dude, we're in the bayou. Look at the birds, the flamingos, like the dense. Look how there's an alligator down here, another one over here. These guys are hungry coming in. It's dude, this is a whole section within itself that we'll be doing stuff. There's an animal back here. I don't know. I can't make out what that is.
Even just the amount of so there are wildlife
Wildlife.
in GTA 5,
Yep.
but I don't believe you can really interact with them at all. There's the dog Chop, and that's it.
Yeah.
This could indicate there's some sort of environment more like Red Dead Redemption 2,
Yes.
and that's incredibly more complicated and a lot more exciting.
Absolutely. Yeah. But just again, look how far back this is going to go. We're going to be in here, man. Oh, dude, I can't. Here's the other big scene. This is huge. The beach, the people, the ass cheeks are everywhere, right? So this dude over here in the
This
corner.
guy noticed.
This guy noticed, right? He's got his phone out and he's taking a picture. I was like, this again, right? This is where we get into that level. Either you're going to like it from Rockstar or you're not, and it kind of plays into all of this stuff of how far can they push the boundaries without pissing people off. And
This
Go ahead.
does bring up another thing that I thought of. We're going back to Vice City.
yeah,
Okay, but it's not Vice City in the 80s or 90s. This is Vice City in the modern era. We have cell
Yes.
phones. We're about to get to a whole lot of social media sections and stuff. So
Yeah.
this is going to be a whole new look at Vice City. Maybe not the 80s soundtrack that I was expecting. But
Yeah. Oh, that's just it, right? So here, ass cheek. Another ass cheek over here. Ass cheek over here. Dude, like they're flaunting everything here on the beach and they're pushing it. The other thing to take note of too, dude, body types. Like the different
Yeah,
body
let's-
type builds are incredible.
Yeah, let's not lose the lighting effects on those said cheeks. There's a huge amount
That's
of technical
glare.
prowess going on right here. Yeah.
Suntan
Oh,
looks
it's
like
incredible. Incredible glare, incredible liquid effects. You can see the textures of people's skin.
Yeah.
That guy that your cursor is on
ripped.
is much stronger than I'll ever be.
Yeah.
It's
I know, me too.
just what an impressive looking, just a still even.
Soul Sisters Vice Beach is what we got on the umbrellas. But you take a look too, you look up, right? Jet over here, helicopter of some sort over here, another one, another helicopter, and two more, I'm guessing, in the distance. And then all the way
hover
back.
bikes.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. But there's some kind of, oh, that's a trailer. Okay, there's a trailer over here. Like there's a lot to kind of, man, just take a look
boat
around.
launch,
and
maybe.
like, holy
Yeah.
crap. This is busy, right? I've seen a lot of comments today come out and say, hey, this reminds me of my days back in Florida and such like that. It's just going to be freaking awesome. Here we go. Scott, what are we getting into? Boat races here?
Oh yeah, I hope so. Actually, there should be
Right?
a lot of. I feel like I didn't do much boat or jet ski stuff at GTA 5.
Oh, really? I did quite a bit,
ignored-
actually. Yeah.
I kind of ignored. Actually, I remember running away through those little Venetian kind of sewers and stuff. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a couple times, but
There's got to be some kind of mission here too. I'm thinking, right? Another container ship here, the whole dockyard over here. There's a massive bridge over there. Another plane, dude. Like I feel like every scene has had a plane in it or a helicopter.
yeah,
Right. There's something in the air and on the ground each and every time. The water effects are incredible. Like if this is, here's the other thing too, right? We never didn't say once whether this is in game, in engine, how this is rendered, anything of the sort. We're all just kind of taking for granted that this is all in game and this is what they're showing us, right? But for 90 seconds, like you said, we saw a lot. The street lights are what we're getting into here. Again, texture on the clothing. Dude, if this is what we actually get to play, like it takes everything to that next level. I'm just,
yeah. Keep in mind, don't do this at home, kids.
yeah. Well, and then so she's getting filmed. If you haven't noticed, there's a person right here in the middle in another car with a camera. And he's filming her. So I don't know, this could be a part of a story mission or what that gets into there. But yeah, he's recording whatever that is. And let's break it right here, Scott.
This is a big one. Yeah,
This is the club. Dude, we're getting into the clubs. Again, helicopter, police helicopter up in the air. Right?
yeah.
So, motorcycle. We get into all this whole motorcycle club here too, but then there's a car club, the car life, right? The hot take when the night scene kind of takes over.
Hot pink car, jacked up wheels, looking more like a GTA Online lobby.
Exactly, right? And a lot of graffiti going on. Like, I love this, dude. I think this looks incredible. Look how good the streets look. Here's the thing. If you've ever noticed, if you ever take a good look in games, when there's a round corner, it's not actually round. It's like jagged edges all the way around. This looks like it's actually a rounded edge. So it's like, man, to take that too. It's a fine little detail, Scott, but most times it's not in there when they actually take a look at games. They're actually, those rounded corners are actually like just sharp corners shortened, kind of these sharp edges. What is that? Are there's two jets there too? There's two jets,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
helicopter, right? Some old
So
school
close
cars.
together.
Souped up cars, so we're getting back into that nightlife of, hey, you can go in with your cars and soup them all up, right? We're at some kind of club here, probably rolling in. The motorcycle looks sick, dude. I was like, yes, bikes, here we go.
Yeah, I'm all about motorcycles and aircraft in GTA. That's my whole thing.
We got some dude
Where's
sitting
the
down
ruffian? I need to know the ruffian is in this game.
here. Didn't make a return. Can't make out.
It's
I
the
wonder if they
best
got anything on
bike.
the seats or on the signs. Though here's the other side of it too. What are like when you walk these streets? What's the commentary going on around you? Like, what does that sound
Yeah.
like? Right? How does that feel? Like that's gonna.
Well, I
be
think there
wild.
was, if I recall, I think there a few months ago there was something about the AI systems to bring more lifelike dialogue, more chatter, and I'm not sure if that was included in this or if it was just talked about in the future. But the idea that there's something that can put together some of these barks in a better way. But
Yeah.
then again, I've seen the opposite argument of that. Well, you can probably comes to mind some of the barks you've heard in GTA games before. There's some strange things people yell out,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
they stay in your mind. So I don't know if I want an AI changing it.
Yeah. There's a lot of litter and stuff on the ground too, right? Like it just the world feels alive at the end of the day. Nightclub, more asses kicking around. Like we're in the strip club now, right? You have a bunch of money floundering around. This dude's got his
Make it
camera
rain
backstage.
Mondays.
That's there's something to take note of, right? So whether that's just a sign or that's the name of the club, I guess we'll find out. I'm thinking that's the name of the club if I had to guess. But yeah, of course, this is GTA, so there's gonna be a strip club going on in there.
There's going to be a nightclub live. Also, here's a little funny little aside. My friend Brian discovered that if you're friends or if you're really nice with the ladies in the clubs, they'll give you their phone numbers, and you can then have ladies in the club at home
Oh, my
and bring the
goodness.
party home.
There
And
you
that's
go.
something you can do in GTA Online. It's weird. It's a little aside, but something that's a small detail that I really hope comes back in this game.
Small details here, Scott, is the pores in the face, right? The markings, the hair texture,
Yeah.
the tattoos. Like tattoos look pretty cool, but they felt painted on in GTA 5. Look at the shirt. Here's the thing. I pull up my character in GTA 5. Dude, my kid goes, Dad, why are the pants so tight? I'm like, because they're painted on. Like they're not actual
Yeah.
clothing representation, right? They're just a picture stuck onto my character. Dude, you can see the ruffle in the shirt he's in the wife beater he's got, we'll call it, right? Like that's he's got it. He's got his gold chains, he's got some bling going on. It's man, the textures here, the beard. I'm excited to see where else this kind of leads into. What kind of deal just went down there? Here we go. The nightlife is about to kick off, Scott.
Yeah, take a look at the landscape that we're seeing here. So we have a really narrow
Tennis courts.
island,
Yep.
and it's quite narrow. So that must just not be a major part of the map.
No,
I'm trying to put together in my head just how big this map is, and I think it is really astounding.
it's going to be a scramble again. Helicopter over here, airplane over here, right? Boats
Yeah.
all over the place, obviously. But yeah, this is like the main drag, dude. That's a toll. So this is a whole other island, right? There's a toll charge right here. So you're going to be getting into that. You can see as the bridge goes back in the distance, all of this is like the mainland, and then you come off, get into this. And yeah, we got some tennis courts by the looks of things over here. Some nightlife about to kick off. And then speaking of the nightlife, here we go. This is what wow, dude. What do you think here?
Yeah, all these cars lined up reminds me of the entrance to the casino in GTA Online right now,
Yeah.
which just makes me think this is going to be again though. There's been no differentiation about GTA Online and GTA 6. As far as I know, this could encompass both of them.
Man, that would be crazy to think of that's all one thing. I don't know if that's how they're going to rock this, but man, that'd be, whew. We're on the boardwalk. This guy's got a chameleon sitting over here. He's got his lizard. He's trying to make some cash. These girls are walking by, right? Again, different body types, different clothing textures, a lot of detail put into this. All the fancy cars, another bike over here. Man, the nightlife, it just looks, again, just so believable, so real, so lived in. I think that's the highlight. Dude, the trees look awesome. And then neon colors are everywhere. Hot cars, another club going on here, right? Another dance club, parties going on. Again,
Oh,
oh man.
here's GTA options. Dance club. I just had the thought. Well, Fortnite likes to put on a lot of their live shows. What if GTA Online started doing the same thing?
Oh,
Since they're both
man.
competing for the largest game in human history.
Yeah. Well, I wonder now at this point, right? Does GTA take the spotlight away from
It very
Fortnite?
well might. There's
Right?
that's really the only competition I see.
Day one servers, man, like don't give me GTA
Oh.
Online. I honestly I don't want it. Just give me the game. Let me play the game for 2-3 months, and then I'll take the online. As much as I want the online, I want to be able to live and breathe this world because there's so much going on. If you take a look here, this bridge here, busted right here. There's a jump right there. Busted at this end, so you can leap off here and into that side, and then you continue on down the coast. It looks like a satellite dish of some sort over here, and an airplane, Scott, dead center, right?
Take a look at the details you can see through the water.
Yes.
Which again, throwing back to GTA 5, there's a obscene amount of things under the water that the most players will never even see. But
Yeah, fair enough.
the amount of detail is impressive, and it could be explored.
Well, what options are we gonna get, right? Like we had the heist mission where we are under the water with Trevor and all of them too, right? We get a sub, down you go.
The submarine, yeah.
Yeah, right. So we can get into that here too. Man, this just looks like I can't wait, dude. I just can't wait. The water looks incredible. I think that's one of the biggest tellings pushing the game forward is how good does that water look? Is it believable or does it look like shit? I think it looks. Here we go. More nightlife, more party time, more women, more skin, more details. Right? Look how far the distance goes back. Another plane, Scott, up in the left-hand corner here. Dude, we could have done a drinking game.
Helicopter. Yeah, there it is.
Right? Yeah. The textures, the pores on the skin, right? It's just like, holy crap. More
It's the
ass cheeks over here.
reflection. It's the reflection level on these what I think is dry people. Like
Yeah.
just the amount of light that you can see bounce off, and it's
Their
got
glasses.
just another edge of lifelike looks to it.
The tone in her glasses, right? The lenses alone and the way that moves and transitions and stuff and is see-through. And it's just, man, the detail alone is just absolutely insane. And then here we go.
Vibes.
This is the confirmation. We already kind of had it, right? But yeah, here we go. And it just pauses. Welcome to Vice City. Now, to take a look in the distance here, what's behind it? You don't really see too much. A little bit of water going on back here, but that's about all you see. And a bunch of hydro lines.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
guess it doesn't have the rolling hills, the kind of Hollywood Hills look that
Yeah.
San Andreas is supposed to.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was looking for. And now we get into the social media and more ass cheeks. Like, dude, people are just Miami,
Dad bod
Florida.
squad,
That's-
follow.
Right? Like, it's just they're gonna play it up, and that's what Rockstar does. And they're going in heavy and hard here, pulling out an alligator out of someone's swimming pool. Dude, like that is an actual thing. Like that happens.
Again,
right?
I
Official
really hope
poach.
that's Red Dead Redemption level of wildlife. I really hope this is actual side missions we're doing.
I wonder if we can what does the foliage feel like to get through? I know it sounds like a weird thing to say, but it doesn't feel like I'm actually, because right now when you go into Red Dead, you can feel it on the controller as you transition through. Dude, the DualSense controller would take this to that extra level. Yeah, more cheeks. Have a Vice day. Like they just.
Don't do this at home.
Oh, I'm gonna back it up because that is a short clip right here. But here we go. I get the feel
This
of.
moment.
Yeah, here comes the night racing, right? Here comes the night scene for the racing enthusiasts who want to get in and dive deep, customize your car, and kind of pull that off. Pay for, go for pink slips and stuff.
Back in the first GTA 5 release on 360, and then a little bit into the Xbox One, I played a huge amount of the racing. So this is a big deal for me.
Yeah,
Seeing this kind of support, I know it's going to be there, but I want to get excited about some of the systems at play. And no mention of stunt tracks, but that'll come later.
Yeah, we'll see, right? Yeah, what's cooking? Wonder what happens if you call that number. 305-555-0427. I don't know.
There's been a lot of video game numbers in the past, although I hope that's not some unfortunate person's number.
Dude, we'll have to call him and see what it says. But you get into this night scene and stuff like that. Dude, there's a club here, right? Like, that's a club happening. Once again, going one step further into this. Kind of gives me the Fast and the Furious vibes. And I'm really excited to kind of dive in, customize everything up, and see where we can go from there. More social media stuff, right? Getting into that TikTok scene. Kind of all that stuff. Here's all the hearts for the people. Yeah, it's an alligator coming into the grocery store or a market, right? People are
Every day in
scrambling.
Florida.
That's just
Another
terrifying.
day.
Just terrifying. People are like, yo, I'm out. And then we kind of get. Okay, I'm gonna back it up real quick first to the cops here. Oh, okay. We get back into the cop scene. This has got to be some kind of mission, you think, or is it another social? Does it look like it's a body cam? See the arms down here and the gun there? We're getting into a body cam of some sort for the cops.
Yeah, this could be something of a cinematic intro, or it could be.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know much about this character. If you're working with police, I don't know if that would make much sense.
So here's my thing. These hands, is this her brother? Is he a cop?
yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm
Right?
wondering. Are we a police officer on the other side of the coin, which
Yeah.
would be quite a drastic change, but it would allow you to get into a cop car and do the vigilante missions, things like that.
Opportunities here. And then they're chasing the dude in Man, like it's hilarious. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny to see. And then we get into a bunch of these little scenarios with guys just
Some of the
goofing around.
some of the bikers, a little bit more of the tattoo scene.
Yeah, a little bit. The old guy here in a thong watering his lawn.
Yeah, there's Florida man.
And he's got his visor up there. Yep. And then we get another club here too, Thrill Billy Mud Club. And this is where we're gonna get in, and dude, you're gonna get
This
into
reminds me of
ATVs, monster trucks.
This reminds me of the off-roading that we played in the crew recently. This is what
Yeah.
comes to mind here, and I hope I see some of that too.
Man, like they're just plastered in mud. We got a truck back here going on now. She's got the devil horns going up. Like, man, this looks just how far do we get pulled away in so many different directions playing the game as we go, right? Like that's the biggest.
It really could be enough entertainment to last us another 12 years.
Yeah. This woman is pissed. She's already smashed the car, the windshield. She's got two hammers, right? She smashed it. Look who's back is what she says in the trailer. And then it kind of kicks into a brawl. And here we get into the character once again. There's been some kind of, so that you can see the money in her hand right here. So she's got money. I think they just pulled off a job, right? And then we get the after, and then we get the before scene coming up here in a second. So she pulled off the job. Here's maybe some of the things they left behind. Weasel news. Scott, Weasel's back, right?
Yep.
Cops arrest man who flipped his car after Pee-wee's dine and dash. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. Who's this guy? Dude.
All right. I have to shout out. That looks like my friend Devin a little bit. He doesn't have any face tattoos yet, but
That's wrong. That's wrong.
my brother Devin, he's got some nice purple hair. I can see him cutting it short like that. Stay away from the face tattoos, though, bro.
Yeah. Mega
It
Mondo
looks
news.
too good.
So Mondo news again. Bike club here going on there, right? Dirt bike, dirt bags. Cops failed to stop thugs on motorbikes terrorizing Vice City. Again, another confirmation, right, of Vice City.
I don't know if they're going to be the Lost and the Damned or if it'll be anything related or brand new, for sure. Maybe they're talking about dirt bikes. Maybe it's not Lost and the Damned.
Yeah, Lost and
They're
Damned was
more
more.
of a biker crew.
Yeah, exactly.
Harleys.
Yep. But again, another club, right? Another club you can join, be a part of, and then just kind of keep. Dude, this almost feels like online scenarios, doesn't it?
Biker, yeah. Load up your biker club and then start recruiting people.
Yeah, exactly.
It does.
Another club, High Rollers Lifestyle, right? This is where you get into souping up some of your cars and stuff like that. This is the nightlife. They've got the little heart at High Rollers Mag. So some social going on here. This is the heist beforehand, right? So we saw where she has the cash. This is where it starts to break it down a little bit. This is we're now starting to work our way to the end of the trailer.
It's like a liquor store.
It does. This is their getaway car. They're taking off. Dude, it looks incredible. All right, like let's see if we can back this up a bit. The dust. Look at the particle effects. The ground cover. Right?
Yeah.
Like, man, the sparkle off the taillights and stuff. Like, it's just holy crap. Yeah. It's gonna be absolutely a blast. Obviously, they are having a good time here. But they're talking about trust, right? So this has gotta be her boyfriend, and then they break in to the liquor store. Gotta be a convenience store or a liquor store. And they're going
Pee-wee's, something.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's the end. Shows us the logo, which looks awesome, right? That does have that Miami vibe, the Vice City feel. And then 2025 sucks.
Spends like 12 seconds. A large percentage of that video is spent with this dooming date, 2025.
Yes.
I mentioned this to my brother, who's obviously been there with me since day one, and I said 2025, and he goes, "What?
Yeah.
Won't that be like 10 years?" I said, "No, it's a lot more than 10 years."
Yep, it's actually longer, right? That's the biggest thing. It's incredible that they've taken this long, but again, it's one of the studios that can do that. They have the wallet, the means, and the funds to be able to carry themselves so long because of GTA Online, GTA 5, that they can set themselves up to make sure the GTA 6, when it launches, is absolutely perfect. And hopefully we get that. I think we're going to. I think this looks like a ton of fun, but again, we're going to have to wait some time before we get there. But that was our breakdown of the GTA 6 trailer. This is a first for ITG. Let us know if you liked it. Maybe we might do more in the future. Obviously, a little behind the scenes of what we do over here, and no holds barred, as I don't normally curse But
Yeah, I like to take
Don't
the
be an
gloves off
asshole.
every once in a while.
once in
Stretch
a
it
while,
out.
let it go, right? But yeah, GTA 6. Let us know in the comments below. How excited are you for you? What are your thoughts? Keep us talking. Let's go. GTA 6 soon.